Imagine the horror of a family's gruesome murder, unexplained paranormal activities, and eerie apparitions. Welcome to the Amityville Horror, where terror is etched into the very walls of the infamous house. Join us as we delve into the top 10 spine-chilling events that have turned the Amityville house into a legend of fear and fascination. Number 10. The DeFeo Murders. On November 13, 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. committed a heinous crime, murdering his parents and 4 siblings while they slept. This gruesome event laid the foundation for the house's haunted reputation. DeFeo claimed he was driven by voices, which some believe were evil spirits within the house. The chilling murders set the stage for the terrifying tales that would soon follow, making the Amityville house infamous around the world. The brutal nature of the DeFeo murders shocked the community and garnered national attention. The house where the murders took place became a focal point for both media and paranormal investigators, all seeking to understand the sinister events that transpired. This tragic event was the catalyst for the house's enduring legacy of horror. The sheer brutality and inexplicability of the murders have continued to fascinate and horrify people, keeping the legend of the Amityville house alive. Number 9. The Lutz family haunting. In December 1975, George and Kathy Lutz moved into the Amityville house, only to flee after just 28 days, claiming they experienced horrifying paranormal activities. The Lutzes reported moving objects, cold spots, and demonic voices that plagued their every moment. This brief but intense period of terror further cemented the house's reputation as a site of unrelenting horror. Their experiences were so traumatic that they abandoned all their belongings and sought refuge with friends. The Lutzes' harrowing account of their time in the house inspired the book The Amityville Horror, which was later adapted into a successful film franchise. Their story continues to intrigue and terrify audiences worldwide. The rapid escalation of the hauntings and their sudden departure left many wondering about the true nature of the house's evil. Number 8. The Red Room. Discovered by the Lutz children, this small hidden room in the basement was painted red and believed to be used for rituals. The Lutz family claimed it emanated a sinister energy, adding to the house's eerie aura. The Red Room has since become a symbol of the dark and mysterious forces believed to reside in the Amityville house. The existence of the Red Room, combined with its unsettling atmosphere, fueled speculation about the house's past. Some suggested it was used for occult practices, while others believed it was a gateway for malevolent spirits. This mysterious space became a central element in the lore surrounding the Amityville Horror. Its hidden nature and ominous presence make it a focal point of the supernatural claims made by the Lutz family. Number 7. The Ghostly Pig Creature. George Lutz reported seeing a pair of red eyes peering at him through a window, which he described as belonging to a ghostly pig. This strange apparition, often called Jody, added a bizarre and terrifying element to the house's legend. The ghostly pig creature has since become one of the most iconic and unsettling images associated with the Amityville Horror. Jody was also said to be an imaginary friend of the Lutz's young daughter, Missy. The combination of a child's imaginary friend taking on a demonic form contributed to the chilling narrative. This eerie apparition remains one of the most discussed aspects of the haunting. The idea that an innocent child's imaginary friend could be something so sinister adds an extra layer of horror to the story. Number 6. Father Pecораro's Blessing. When Father Ralph Pecoraro blessed the house, he reportedly heard a voice telling him to get out. Following this unsettling experience, the Lutz family began to suffer increasingly severe hauntings. They believed the house was cursed, and Father Pecораro's chilling encounter only reinforced their fears. This incident contributed significantly to the growing legend of the Amityville Horror. Father Pecораro's experience added a layer of religious dread to the haunting. The fact that a man of faith encountered such a direct and hostile response heightened the sense of the supernatural at work. His blessing, intended to bring peace, instead seemed to provoke the dark forces within the house. The failure of a holy intervention suggested to the Lutzes that something truly malevolent resided in their home. Number 5. Jody the Demon. Kathy Lutz claimed her daughter Missy had an imaginary friend named Jody, who appeared as a demonic pig. This figure was one of the many disturbing elements that haunted the family. Missy's interactions with Jody included alarming conversations and sightings that further unnerved her parents, adding a sinister twist to their already terrifying experience. Jody's presence was not just limited to Missy's imagination. George Lutz also reported seeing Jody's glowing red eyes outside the windows. The terrifying notion that an imaginary friend could manifest as a demonic entity heightened the fear and mystery surrounding the Amityville house, leaving a lasting impression on all who heard their story. The concept of a child's playmate being a demonic figure adds a deeply unsettling dimension to the haunting. Number 4. Green slime and foul odors. The Lutz family reported mysterious green slime oozing from the walls and keyholes, along with foul odors that couldn't be explained. These phenomena contributed to the house's horror narrative, making the environment seem hostile and otherworldly. The inexplicable nature of these occurrences left the family feeling constantly under siege by malevolent forces. The green slime and foul odors were particularly unsettling because they defied any rational explanation. Despite attempts to clean and investigate the sources, the phenomena persisted, reinforcing the family's belief that the house was plagued by something evil. These occurrences added a grotesque and sensory dimension to their haunting experiences. The presence of such bizarre manifestations made the Lutz's ordeal seem even more nightmarish. Number 3. Levitation and physical assaults. George and Kathy Lutz both claimed to experience levitation in their beds and physical assaults from unseen forces. These violent encounters further convinced them of the house's malevolence. The physical attacks were not only frightening, but also left the couple feeling vulnerable and helpless against the unseen entities tormenting them. The levitations and assaults reached a point where the family could no longer dismiss their experiences as mere figments of imagination. These intense physical phenomena underscored the dangerous and unpredictable nature of the haunting, pushing the Lutzes to their breaking point and ultimately leading them to flee the house. The severity of these attacks suggested an aggressive and malevolent presence within the house. Number 2. Skepticism and Debunking. Over the years, skeptics have debunked many of the Lutz family's claims. Investigations revealed inconsistencies, and some believe the story was fabricated for financial gain. The house's subsequent owners reported no paranormal activities, casting further doubt on the Lutz's account. Despite this, the Amityville Horror story continues to captivate the public's imagination. The skepticism surrounding the Amityville Horror has led to numerous debates and discussions. While some dismiss the entire story as a hoax, others believe some truth is hidden within the exaggerations. This ongoing controversy has only added to the legend, ensuring that the story remains a topic of fascination and speculation. The dichotomy between believers and skeptics keeps the story alive and intriguing. Number 1. Cultural impact. Despite the controversy, the Amityville Horror story has had a significant cultural impact, inspiring numerous books, films, and documentaries. The house remains an iconic symbol in horror literature and media, drawing curious visitors and paranormal enthusiasts. The enduring popularity of the story highlights its powerful influence on the genre and its ability to evoke fear and intrigue. The cultural impact of the Amityville Horror is evident in its continued relevance in popular culture. The story has become a staple of horror entertainment, from blockbuster movies to ghost hunting TV shows. The house at 112 Ocean Avenue has become a pilgrimage site for fans and skeptics alike, cementing its place in the annals of paranormal history. The story's ability to endure over decades showcases its unique and compelling nature. That wraps up our journey through the eerie and chilling events surrounding the Amityville Horror. From the brutal DeFeo Murders to the cultural impact that continues to inspire horror media today, the story of this house is filled with mystery and terror. The legends of ghostly pigs, sinister red rooms, and violent hauntings make it clear why this tale endures. If you love exploring these intriguing mysteries with us, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more curated lists and deep dives into fascinating topics.